Good evening. First Alert meteorologist Patrick Pete here. Give you guys an update on the rest of the week, which is going to differ each day. Thankfully, tomorrow isn't going to change a whole lot from what we saw today. If you're a person who likes cloudy skies, gloomy conditions, this is going to be your hot chocolate type of stand in the house weather for tomorrow. But rain chances are going to gradually increase late night tomorrow into Thursday, and we're expecting widespread rain to start to push through the area. So here's a look at our rain forecast for the next couple of days. And as you can see, we're just expecting a few showers for your Wednesday. These are going to be widely scattered. I expect a few drops of rain during the morning drive, nothing that's going to impact it much. And then our better opportunities for rain will trickle in as we head into the evening hours. First Alert in a forecast for Thursday as we're expecting periods of heavy rain. That's going to really impact things and slow things down a bit. We're talking about widespread rain, some impressive totals in some places, and that rain is going to linger through early Friday morning. Now, Friday morning, I think will be dry by the time you get out for work if you're a 6, 7 a.m. commuter. But if you're getting up at 3, 4 a.m., you're still going to be dealing with some lingering showers. The good news, check out the weekend. At least from the sky view, the forecast is looking pretty good. We are dry. We're calling for essentially 0% chance of rain on Saturday and about a 10% chance on Sunday. Could see a stray sprinkle, but it's going to be a very dry weekend. It's just that our temperatures are going to change. So giving you all a few minutes to join the live while we're going through the forecast. If you have any questions, feel free to write those down. I'm actually following you all on Facebook and also on YouTube, but we're also streaming on some of our other platforms. So if you're on Roku or Amazon, you're probably watching as well. But I have my eyes to both of these streams that are online, and we'll go ahead and get you through the next couple of days. Let's start with tomorrow, Wednesday, another gloomy day. Cloudy skies, a couple of sprinkles in the morning, but the rain chances are pretty low earlier on. I think our best chance for seeing any real rain will arrive as we head into the evening hours tomorrow. Literally, we've been watching a complex of short waves. Essentially, that's areas of low pressure. May even heard us describe them as disturbances. Essentially, they've been ejecting moisture our way from the southwest to the northeast, and that's kind of been the flow. The rain has been limited. It's been light drizzle and mist for the most part, so it hasn't really been a major production, but that is going to change as we head towards Thursday. Here's just kind of like a wide bird's eye view of what we're going to be tracking. You can kind of see that first wave of system. Actually, let's go back. There we go. The first wave of energy that's going to be moving through, looks like it's actually already fast forwarded. That's the final wave. But I can zoom in and give you an hour by hour of that. So here's a look at tomorrow morning at roughly 1 a.m. We do expect a few showers to move in tonight. There's a line. It's a bit more aggressive right now on satellite and radar. If you have your First Alert app and you're looking at that rain that's out towards Birmingham and Huntsville, it's not going to be as organized as it is right now. So we're expecting that rain to move in, but to be lighter in nature in regards to what they're seeing right now. So spotty if you're working third shift, but by 7, 8 a.m., most of that moisture is gone. We are going to be dealing with some cooler numbers. You know, this morning we woke up to numbers that were in the low to mid 50s. We're going to be in the mid 40s, even low 40s in some places. So about a 10-degree temperature drop from morning to morning. So just remember that as you're stepping outside. It will not feel as fantastic tomorrow as it did today. Here's a look at 7 o'clock on Wednesday, and you can see a little bit of moisture trickling in, but we're going to be watching extreme North Georgia, talking to you in Blairsville and Calhoun, maybe even a stray sprinkle in Rome. That rain is going to increase and start to sink a little bit further south as we head into the early morning hours. What's up, Max? And we're expecting some of those showers to try to make their way closer to the perimeter around midnight, and then more of that rain. And if you have a keen eye, I know it's kind of hard to tell. I'm colorblind, so I barely pick up on it, but in the extreme northwestern corner of the image there, you can see that there's some pink up there. That pink is that wintry mix. Thankfully, it will stay well north of us, but folks in portions of Tennessee, they're going to get it. And it looks like it's going to be some freezing rain and sleet in there, so definitely praying for them, but thankful that we're not going to get any of that. What we're concerned about is moderate to heavy rain. It's going to be pushing through the area. Thursday morning, pretty light, but look at around lunchtime, 1 o'clock. That's whenever it starts to get more moderate to heavy, especially in places that are going to be north and west of the 85 corridor. That's where that rain really starts to thicken up earlier in the afternoon. And that's gradually going to progress towards the south and east. So by 5, 6, when you're getting off work on Thursday, looks like it's going to be a bit of a messy commute here as widely scattered showers, moderate to heavy, are going to be in the cards for us, and we're going to continue to deal with that moisture through around midnight. Thankfully, it's going to be sinking further south as we go through the day. So by Friday morning, I think we'll still have some lingering showers, midnight, 2 a.m. in the Atlanta metro, but it's going to gradually sink on off, and I think our rain chances are going to decrease for everybody as we head through the day. Expecting widespread totals of upwards of an inch of rain with this event, but we could see some locations pick up to an inch and a half or so. So there is a low end concern for flooding, but nothing too aggressive, just because we have really good runoff here, and this isn't an overwhelming amount of rain in a short time. This is going to be over the course of the day. So we'll watch for that, but right now that risk is going to be on the lower end. And then as we head towards Friday, after that rain exits out, temperatures are going to get cooler. And as we push into the overnight hours, it's actually going to get downright cold. So we're talking about freezing temperatures as we start off your Saturday morning. We're talking about most locations being at or below freezing. And then the afternoons, they struggle to recover. And you may have heard us talk about a little bit of a cold wedge. There's going to be an area of high pressure that's going to be to the north of us. It's going to be funneling down a north wind, and then that wind is going to gradually shift to the east. And that's going to kind of like put us in a very interesting predicament where we're going to have clouds building in as well as cooler air filtering in. It's going to be a little chilly, and we're going to struggle to get into the upper 40s on Saturday. The numbers trend a little bit better as we head towards Sunday, and we're back into very mild territory as we head back to work next week. So I know that like normally folks don't look forward to Monday, but if you're a person who enjoyed the temperatures today, you're going to be looking forward to Monday and Tuesday, because that's whenever the numbers get a bit more agreeable and nicer. So here is that 7-day forecast where, of course, that first alert is highlighted for Thursday as we're expecting periods of heavy rain to kind of plague the day. It's going to be gloomy, much like it's been the last few days, but we're going to throw in more moisture. By Friday, that system pushes out. It's going to be a little bit cooler and breezy, and then those numbers plummet. Look at that low on Saturday, 32, 7 a.m. Saturday morning. It's just going to be freezing. So after getting into the mid-60s today, we're going to lose 30 degrees through Saturday morning. It's just going to be cold. And then we stay cold all day Saturday. The numbers trend milder by Monday, and then we're looking at temperatures near 66 degrees on Tuesday. So that is your forecast. Hopefully everybody's prepared for the rain that we're going to get on Thursday and prepared for the cold air that we're going to feel on Saturday morning. Otherwise, I don't know about you, but I am looking forward to high pressure building in as we start off next week, because that's going to give us a couple of dry days. That's also going to give us some very comfortable temperatures where we're going to actually get into the 60s. Rolling down the window today, I'll be able to roll down the window again next week. So we still have a long night ahead of us. Of course, we're always working behind the scenes, fine-tuning our forecast, giving you that hour-by-hour forecast that we know that we all love so that we can plan our day. And, of course, Fred Campagna is going to have an update tonight at 9 with some new information. I'll follow him at 10, and he will be back at 11. So no questions to ask. That means you guys understand the forecast, and you'll be checking out the updates tonight. So make it a good day.